my computer's. Okay. So I think if I took my notes right, I'm starting this off right. Or you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I was like, wait, am I starting this off? I think I saved it and now I lost my thing. And I am just a hot mess today, guys. Just like, okay, there we go. Sorry. Okay. So I guess what I want to talk to you about really fast before Emily gets into hers is that and then I do have some of my new girls. Yeah, don't get lost, Carly. I have some of my newer girls on here, so some of this might not make sense, and that's fine. But you're gonna have months in your business where you like do exactly what you want to do, and you do all the tasks, and you sign the amount of people that you want to sign, and everything like that. And you're gonna have months where you don't. Yeah, he's just all about everything right now. And so basically, what I want to say is like, give yourself grace, especially if you've had a lot of life going on, but don't like give yourself so much grace that you end up making an excuse, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because like you can look at, no, we don't touch mama's computer, please. You can look at last month and be disappointed in maybe your work ethic, or maybe you didn't complete your steps, or whatever you want to say, and you can be like, oh my gosh, like I don't know, and you're gonna get in your head. Or you can literally be like, I know it sounds like silly, but every Disney character that there is and like, okay, let me get an example here. I want to think of a better one, but we're watching Tarzan right now. We're watching Tarzan right now. And in the beginning of Tarzan, he is like really bummed that Kerchak is like not liking him and all this stuff. And he could literally, same with the other gorillas. And so he could be like, oh, I mean, they don't like me. I suppose I should just like, I should just not talk to anybody. I mean, like, I don't really think I could do anything, like, you know, all this stuff. But instead he's like, no, like, I'm going to be the best dang gorilla you ever saw, or something like that is what he says. And so like, I want you to think about that along with the business. I know it's silly to related to a Disney movie, but literally you could be like, well, I didn't sign the people I wanted to. I didn't sign as many people as I wanted to. So I don't know if I should do this business. No, you could really be like, you know what? Oh, Zootopia. That's what I should say. If you've seen Zootopia, you know that she's a bunny and the cop, and she gets on parking duty, and he's like, she's really bummed about it. And the big, I don't even know what animal he is, but the chief Bogo is like, well, you can sign 100 tickets easily then. And she's like, you know, getting all mad because he basically just like downgraded her in a sense. And she goes, I'm not going to sign 100 tickets. I'm going to sign 200 tickets by noon. Guess what? She did it because she set her mind to it and she freaking did it. So there's my random Disney like connection there that I thought might help with the business. But just basically, you are in control of everything that you do, and you are in control of carrying over last month's emotions to this month, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So I will stop talking and let Emily start because she's got some bomb stuff to talk to us about. So there you go.
Okay, hey guys, I'm so excited to kick off like the first of the month with y'all and just kind of talk about all the first of the month things with you, and goal setting and just everything that you would like get yourself prepared for at the beginning of the month. So my first thing is make sure your chart is updated, and like your projected volumes are, you know, you have your projected volumes updated, you've gone through that and updated your chart. That is like your roadmap to success. So like you need to see what you need for the month. Like that is your map. And if you don't have your map ready, whenever you're assigning loyal customers, you're going to be like, I don't know where to put them. And then let's say you're not prepared and you're assigning your loyal customers and you just put them somewhere, but really you could have, what if you needed like, sorry if y'all can hear the mower, by the way, my husband's outside mowing. Okay. What if you needed like 30 BV in one box and you put that 30 BV somewhere else, all because your map was not laid out for you and you didn't know where to put that volume, so you just moved it while you had time to move it. So make sure you're always prepared with your roadmap. It's going to help you get successful. What?
Can I say something with that?
Yeah.
Because I'm a really visual person. I don't know if anyone else is on here, but I literally think of it as if I told Emily to come to me in South Dakota, and I was like, all right, Emily, come to me, like come for Granger's birthday party. And she's like, okay. And then I don't tell her any directions or anything. Like she gets to South Dakota or even Sioux Falls, and then she's like, okay, where do I go? If I don't give her directions, aka your chart, she has literally no idea where to go. So you can think about it like that too.
Yes, that's so good. So just, be prepared. Prepare yourself. Set yourself up for success. And a lot of things that I kind of like wanted to talk about tonight is really that. Like, you want to make sure you're set up for success. So also make sure you have a plan. So what it's really going to help you when you have your chart, like your projected chart laid out, your projected volumes done. So that way you can plan. How much volume do you need to bring in this month? Where does that volume need to go? So how many loyal customers are you going to sign? So how many distributors do you need? We always want to make our first goal our steps to success, but you can do more than that. You could double your steps to success. Don't set a goal that's too high. Let's say your past couple months you haven't even enrolled your steps to success. I really want you to focus on your steps to success. Don't like put too much on yourself. You still want to make sure you're setting those like smaller goals that are going to help you in the long run. So don't make goals that are like you don't see yourself hitting it like this month. You want to make sure that you can do that. And that way, you can at least get close to your goal. You can get as close as possible to your goal, if not hit it. But don't set something that's like so extreme and then you feel like you failed if you miss it. We don't want that for you. We want you to set goals that, you can make those goals happen. So set yourself up for success, set those goals. Get loud about your goals and shout those goals out. Be loud about them and put them on your social media. Write your posts where you're going this month. People are going to be watching you. So then at the end of the month, if you needed like 2 customers and you have been pushing for this month, you have been pushing for this goal all month and they see that you have pushed and you need like 2 customers, there you could make a quick post and hopefully, get some more potentials from that and get people to sign because they have watched you all month long and they're like, hey, I just really want to help you with your goals. I've seen you going after this all month long and I want to help you get that goal.
And I know it sounds crazy. And like when people used to say that, I was like, yeah, like no one's ever actually going to want to help me. Both of my promotions to Ruby and Emerald, my last 5 customers were people that like watched me and helped. And like, I think Ruby may have been a couple family and friends, but Emerald was literally random people on the internet that I have like never met in my life.
Yes. So people are definitely watching you. And I don't want you to get caught up on like your story views or who likes your post. That doesn't matter because some people are not going to necessarily comment or like react to your post, but they are watching you. They just don't want to show that they're watching you, but they are watching. So make sure that you're always shouting those goals out, setting those goals. And even if you did not hit those goals last month, I don't want that to set you back this month. At midnight, the very last day of the month, all your numbers were back at 0, all your volume, everything. The beginning of the month in this business is a fresh start completely. You can be at the beginning of the month. I want to tell you this. So I heard this from one of the top leaders one day. The beginning of the month, like it's anybody's game. You could be a top enroller announced on the family call on Sunday night if you enrolled the most loyal customers in a week, the very first week of the month, because you have been running like anybody. It's anybody's game, no matter if you're a top leader in the business or you're a distributor. It all rolled over at the end of the month and it's a fresh start. So get your butt in gear and you can do it. You can do it. Don't set back and let the fear hold you back or whatever you missed last month. Don't let that stop you now. This is a fresh start. Start fresh, set your goals, and be determined to hit those goals this month. And just remember, don't set them too high or too much that you won't hit them. Still set those small goals. You can have big goals. Like we want you to have big long-term goals as well, but I want you to make sure that you can